in the morning and try to change your eating habits. Because without regulating your diet, it is quite impossible to check the problem of obesity. There is no use if you practice Kapalabhati and afterwards consume 5 heavy parathas. This is not going to help. You will have to control your diet. Take sprouts, eat fruits, drink milk, consume green vegetables and maintain a control over your diet. Practice pranayam, you will be definitely benefited. Obesity will be checked without much effort. And in our camps, one usually sheds up to 6, 12 or even 14 pounds. Practice Kapalabhati pranayam. Initially starting from 5 minutes only. One may experience stomachache initially. In case of lower back pain, practice very slowly. Gradually increase the duration of practice to 15 minutes. If you are very obese, increase the duration more. Afterwards, practice Agnisar as well. Exhale your breath out. While keeping it out, contract your stomach in and then relax. So this is Agnisar. In Kapalabhati, you have to exhale your breath. But in Agnisar, after exhaling, you have to retain it out only. Contract your stomach in and then relax. Some did Kapalabhati, but not properly, and said it was not effective. We have not lost weight. When asked how you did it, they said like this, which is wrong. Not in this manner. You have to breathe out, without any strain on face, on your body. Your body should not distort. Face will remain relaxed. Body will not shake. This is wrong. Practice with these. With a joyful and calm mind. The problem of thyroid may also improve. Thyroid is one of the major reasons behind obesity. T3, T4, TSH levels may become normal. In few days, one need not even have medicines. Also press this point. In both the hands, this is a thyroid point, especially for obesity. During pranayam, when you're tired, just press this point. The same point for obesity and also to control thyroid. T3, T4, TSH levels may be controlled effectively. Press for 2 minutes. In case of severe problem of thyroid, press for 5 minutes each on both the hands and feet as well. On feet also there are similar points, just below the big toe. So on feet also there are similar points. Here, you have to press on this area, like this, then release. Press on both the hands and feet. And while sitting in Siddhasana, Sukhasana or Padmasana, practice pranayam regularly. Hands should be in Dhyan Mudra, Vayu Mudra or in Shunya Mudra. For ear ailments, for concentration power, Dhyan Mudra. For gas-related problem, Vayu Mudra. And to get rid of obesity, practice pranayam in this particular mudra. It will be more effective. This is Prithvi Mudra. So, this was about 2 pranayams, Kapalabhati and Agnisar. After this, you may practice Bahya Pranayam. Take a deep breath, breathe out and keep it out only. Practice this pranayam for 3 to 5 times. Then do Anulom Vilom pranayam. Although pranayam helps to reduce the overall weight of the body, but Kapalabhati is mainly responsible for reducing the stomach and its effect is quite obvious right from the first day itself. I always say do it now and get instant result. Nothing is left on tomorrow. Results are instant. We never make false promises. Neither we ask you to believe blindly. It is a science, an ancient science. Yoga taught to us by our saints actually has a strong scientific base for which we are trying to collect proof in the Patanjali Yogpeeth with the help of the camps. We are trying to prepare a complete data in support of it. Anulom Vilom Pranayam and Kapalabhati Pranayam helps reduce fat all over the body, not just from one organ. So 7 main pranayams, 7 asana and few specific yoga abhyas. 3 main pranayams we always